Hey, Ryu, don't you think ninjas are super cool? They use all these crazy techniques to take down enemies or disappear into thin air. But when did ninjas actually start existing?
Oh, good question. The origins of ninjas are deeper than you'd think. Alright, today, we're diving into the beginnings of ninjas.
First off, tell me, what kind of people were ninjas?
Ninjas were like the secret agents of old Japan. Their job was to gather intel, sabotage enemy plans, and stay hidden while doing it. Unlike samurai or warriors who fought openly on the battlefield, ninjas worked in the shadows.
That's why they were called onitsu, spies. Or shinobi, another term for ninja, right?
Exactly. For instance, during the Sengoku period, 1467 to 1590, feudal lords, or daimyo, would hire ninjas to spy on their enemies or deliver secret messages.
So winning a war wasn't just about fighting on the front lines. These behind-the-scenes roles were just as important.
You got it. Without ninjas, history might have taken a very different turn.
But how far back can we trace the origins of ninjas?
Here's the surprising part. The roots of ninjas can be traced all the way back to before the Heian period, 794 to 1185.
Whoa, that far back? What were they doing back then?
Back in those days, there were these guys called Yamabushi, or mountain monks. They trained in the mountains, mastering survival techniques and stealthy movement. They're considered the early prototypes of ninjas.
So the Yamabushi were the starting point. But, that doesn't sound like the full ninja package.
Sharp as ever, Sora. Another major influence was The Art of War by Sun Tzu, written in China around the 5th century BCE. This military strategy book emphasized the importance of acting without being detected, which had a big impact on Japanese tactics.
Oh, so Chinese strategies helped shape the ninja style too.
And get this, during the time of Prince Shotoku, 574 to 622, there was a guy named Ootomono Sabito. He worked for the prince and spied on enemies, gathering intelligence.
Sabito? What kind of work did he do?
Stuff like figuring out enemy plans and reporting back to the prince. Some even call him Japan's first ninja.
That's so cool, Japan's OG ninja.
If you want to know more about him, check the video link in the description.
But why did ninjas become such a big deal in Japan specifically?
Great question. Japan's got tons of mountains and forests, right? Perfect for hiding and escaping.
Ah, so the terrain itself helped ninjas thrive.
Exactly. And in times of constant war, like the Sengoku period, sneaky specialists like ninjas were essential for gathering intel and gaining the upper hand. Ninjas weren't just warriors, they were survival experts and master strategists.
By the way, when do ninjas first show up in historical records?
The first mentions of ninja-like people appear in the Taiheki, a chronicle from the Nanbokucho period 1336 to 1392. It describes people sneaking into enemy camps to gather information.
Ooh, the ninjas are finally making their debut.
Then, you see similar figures in texts like the Heikemonogatari, late 12th century, and various war stories from the Sengoku period. By then, ninjas were already playing key roles behind the scenes of major battles.
Does this tie into why Iga and Koga are so famous for ninjas?
Absolutely. Iga, in modern-day Mie Prefecture, and Koga, in Shiga Prefecture, were mountainous regions, perfect for stealthy operations. The locals were skilled at using the environment to their advantage, which made them top-notch ninjas.
So that's why those places are called the homelands of ninjas.
You got it. Feudal lords were eager to hire Iga and Koga ninjas, thinking their skills could turn the tide of battle in their favor.
Ninjas were doing all this amazing work in the shadows? They're incredible.
Right? If you were a ninja, what kind of technique would you want to master?
Transformation jutsu. I'd disguise myself as a gorgeous woman and charm all the handsome guys.
Sora, ninja skills aren't for personal gain.
Right. So, everyone, did you enjoy learning about the origins of ninjas?
Stay tuned for more awesome stories next time.
If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Catch you later.